Hello and welcome back to Gran Turismo 1 Exporting Car Dealership. We just completing the UK dealership, Aston Martin and TVR in the north part. Now we're going to the south part with Dodge and Chevy. Actually, Dodge is on the north. So we're gonna go to Dodge first. The new Dodge. Wow, look at this. There's a car which is not for sale. Concept car. Not for sale. If you want to get this car, you have to get gold in all in license B. In the license test if you want to get this car in simulation mode. But don't worry, because this car is also available in arcade mode by completing some particular mission actually. The normal difficulty, not the easy difficulty, to unlock the extra manufacturer, because at the start, you only start with 6 manufacturers, 4 from Japan and 1 UK, 1 US. Then you have to unlock another 2 Japan manufacturer, which is Toyota and Subaru, and then TVR and Dodge. That is for the US version. I think that's a bit different in the Japan. I think in Japan, all Japanese manufacturer already unlocked. Okay, so available in red, front engine wheel drive, 2019, 2160 LB. Concept car. The two-seat rear-wheel drive front engine Dodge concept car shares a great deal with its older sibling, the Dodge Viper RT/10 Roadster. Both are products of the Dodge platform, the team engineering, and are designed to appeal to a true automotive enthusiast. While the Viper performance on the brute power of its massive 8-liter V10, not V8, the concept car relies on all-new aluminum block high output 2.7-liter 4-cam V6. So it's not particularly a muscle car, even though it's from the country of muscle car. Concept car is 3 inches narrower and 8 inches shorter than the Viper, but boasts an additional 12 inches of wheelbase, achieved by moving the front and rear wheels to the limits of the vehicle frame. With its wide tires and only 5 inches of ground clearance, the concept car delivers a maximum sense of a road feel for driver who crave precise control. The short and long arm SLA coilover shock front and rear suspension enhance both comforting and handling. And now we're moving on to this one, but we start with the Viper RT/10. This is basically a Viper convertible, because actually the color variant is only 2, red and then blue with painted white stripe. 68,800. This is actually really fast, man, for a normal car, but it's pretty freaking unbelievable to control because it's a goddamn Viper. Once you corner too hard, you will be particularly spin after that, man. So be careful when you're cornering in gear 1 and gear 2. Don't match full throttle, otherwise your car will be spin out. Okay, let's go to the info. Viper GTS RT10. At its heart, Dodge Viper is a truly American sports car driven by an awesome V10 engine. Its adrenaline-pumping performance and wholly unique looking represent the ultimate prize for those who win a true passion for automobile. It is the conclusion, expression of the Dodge attitude. The Viper GTS Coupe and RT/10 Roadster are powered by the same awesome 4AXU in V10 engine. The powers are chained by a high-performance 6-speed gearbox. Viper rides on a classic race-bred sports car chassis and suspension, massive high-performance style, and heavy-duty brakes. Viper is about driving, about a pure enjoyment of the gettings from point A to point B. There exists only the driver, the car, and the road. Everything else is irrelevant. Viper is designed primarily to become a part of its environment, in the open air, with the air in your face, or on a busy street filled with people, cars, sights, and sound. Meanwhile, this is it, the powerful Viper. But are you joking with me, man? See, this is the convertible, which is actually much more cheaper, and as you can see, the weight is actually much more lighter than the powerful GTS version. That one is 3.1k, this one is 3.2k, even though the horsepower is actually 449 same and actually much more cheaper. I think because the convertible roof actually. But weird, like in the previous episode in the TVR dealership, actually when you cut your roof to become a soft top, actually it's much more heavier, I think because the engine, even though it's actually lower. Okay, this is Viper GTS 80,040, really expensive one. I mean, oh, come on, this is American muscle sports V10 car, red and blue with painted white stripe. That's it. And now we're moving on to the last dealership we're gonna go, and maybe the last exploring dealership in this episode, in this kind of mode. Chevrolet. There are two kind of a car, Camaro and Corvette, but the Corvette has 2 different versions, the normal one and the special Gran Sport. Let's start with the Camaro Z28. Price start at 24,770. This car is actually not bad for an American V8. Not all Chevrolet using a V8, so basically Chevrolet is completely a pure muscle car. Yes, all of the Chevrolet product from Camaro and Corvette 285, 3461 lb power, 2470. Available in Arctic White, Sebring Silver Metallic, Black, Bright Red, Cayenne Red Metallic, Bright Green Metallic, Polo Green Metallic, Mystic Teal Metallic, Medium Quasar Blue Metallic, I like this color actually, Bright Purple Metallic, Camaro. This Camaro, launched in 93, was given a modern design and enhanced capability while still retaining the image of the previous generation, the big muscle looking. There is a choice of two front-mounted engines, a 3.8 liter V6 OHP and a 5.7 liter V8 OHP LT1, which is this one. Transmission is 4-speed automatic. Suspension is double wishbone at the front and double arm at the rear. All wheels is ventilated disc. On the brakes, the top model is the series is the Z28. This one, the V8 one, fitted with the LT1 engine and the classic rear-wheel drive layout. The engine pumps up out to 885 and 325 lb-feet, 285 horsepower. Possessing the sort of a power and torque only to be found in a large engine. It has a truly impressive dynamics capability, permitting effortless acceleration of the heavyweight 3442 lb car. Although in the specialty car category, this car boost capability not be near at. Not bad for an American sports car, muscle car in the V8 size. Now let's go to Corvette. The price is actually really family friendly, 45,350, actually much more cheaper than the NSX. The horsepower is actually not bad, 330, 3218 lb and it's rear-wheel drive, so this may be a good choice for a rear-wheel drive driver. Available in Arctic White, Black, Torch Red, Competition Yellow, Polo Green 2 Metallic, Bright Aqua Metallic, Dark Purple Metallic, and that's it. Info. The 96 Corvette. This Corvette was introduced in 1983. Its main feature is the unmistakably sporty styling with its distinctive looking nose and its FRP body. This car front housed a cast iron 5.7 liter V8 OHV LT4 engine with a maximum power of 330 horsepower and 340 lb-feet. Suspension is double wishbone at the front and 5-link, fully independent behind. The brakes are ventilated disc on all four wheels. In 90, GM broke out the ZR1, which was powered by the barnstorming LT5 engine, the first V8 Volcam 32-valve engine in American car. This powerhouse of an engine generated 370 horsepower in 1990, and after improvement in 93, it was achieved 400 horsepower. This engine was in production until 95. The dynamic capability produced by the huge 5.7 liter engine is staggering, and its acceleration is truly steering. Its cornering is not brilliant, but it would not look out of place in race racing. Corvette. Now, we're moving on to the special edition Corvette, Corvette 96, which is actually just almost 50,000, 49,150. Only available in special Admiral Blue Metallic. Actually, the power and the weight is basically same, but if you wanna racing looking in the road taste, then you're gonna have to have this, man. Oh, actually it's a same explanation. So by the way, that's I think it's the end of our dealership, because we're already exploring all the dealership here. So stay tuned for another topic from MS34, subscribe to MS34, and we're gonna see you again in another Gran Turismo gameplay 1 and 2. Goodbye.